Hi there everyone, my name is Connor Autumn BSc. I'm an aspiring games designer and programmer from the UK studying an indie games production MA. Throughout this video I'll reflect on what I've learned and accomplished throughout my first module. The first sprint focused on creativity, rapid ideation and prototyping. From this sprint I learned the following: exploiting playfulness as a tool for fostering creativity and innovation. Understanding that creative art and design is an iterative process which is improved, optimized and polished over time to be observed again for new aspects, to refresh opportunities and for problem solving. Video game prototyping has benefits which include functionality and interactions, saving time and costs, and involved user feedback. And finally, how to reverse engineer and create an arcade game prototype that utilizes Unity coroutines, instantiation and grid-based movement. The second sprint focused on time management and the importance of reflection. During this sprint, I gained the following insights: what game jams are available and their benefits, such as they teach specific skills to develop a game, and you can gain insight on the entire collaborative development process in an active learning environment. When working in a games development team, there should be regular reflection sessions to assess how to become more effective and then after adjust the team's behavior accordingly. I have been reflective regarding my strengths, weaknesses and future goals, but I lack in communicating with others. The third sprint focused on version control, research and communities of practice. I developed the understanding of the following: version control and its importance regarding game projects to help manage projects and ensure there are no unintended human error and consequences. Ethics concerns must be considered when conducting user research, such as informed consent, confidentiality and anonymity, identification and non-traceability, responsibilities and more. I've become aware of communities of practice and how it's a good idea to attend a conference for networking opportunities, as networking is fundamental for getting a job. The final sprint aimed to teach me about agile practice, career opportunities and future thinking. I learned the following: understanding agile practices and the envisioning process and how to apply it when developing video games to produce a product vision, enough details to understand customers, features and high-level solutions, and an idea of a project budget. I've utilised the Real Work short course to help me gain employment and to properly format my CV. Finally, I've concluded what went well, not so well, and suggestions for improvement for my first module. For my first rapid ideation session, I developed a 2D tower defense game for PC and Android devices after the theme was announced by a live webinar featuring a Dixit card showing a child and a dragon. I improved my project management abilities by using Trello, an online Kanban board website. I learned several things in the process, such as Unity game engine experience, C# code efficiency, user interface design, enemy spawning, simple pathfinding, database class implementation and more. For this project I felt there was little that went wrong, and the only improvement I could suggest was balancing the gameplay, as I felt the game was too easy to complete. For my second rapid ideation session, after choosing the COP26 Summit theme, I created a platformer game with a pixel art style featuring a cat who must survive in a world devastated by climate change. I again utilised Trello to improve my project management skills to ease my workload. This project didn't go as well as planned, as I didn't manage to implement any puzzle solving gameplay, as my time was focused more on writing the player controller class. I also spent too much time creating the background art assets using a sprite. If I was to do the game again, I would spend less time doing the artwork, add less features to the player controller, and focus more on the gameplay aspect instead. Regardless of the result, I improved my skills using the Unity game engine, C# code efficiency, how to write a featureful player controller, and how to implement dynamic 2D environments. To improve my learning process, I must research and develop on the following: how to balance video game difficulties by reading books and looking into other developers' insights and how they solved the issue to better my own game projects. How to appropriate scope in limited time challenges by participating in game jams or mini projects to create a playable prototype. How to use other game engines and learn new programming languages to broaden my skill set by learning from books and online courses. How to better communicate and network with others by utilising social media and by posting on the forums to improve my communication skills to prepare for group projects. Collaborating with others can create a synergy in which a much better game can be created instead of an individual working alone, and I've formulated these two SMART goals because of this. It would benefit my skill set to learn the C++ programming language, as most job roles require this. I'll also utilise another game engine, such as the Unreal Engine, to familiarise myself further with industry standard software. These topics of study would open up several career opportunities in the future, so I've created these SMART goals to support this.